The Undoing the Undoing Season 1 Episode 1 Editors Rating 4 stars. The Undoing the Undoing Season 1 Episode 1 Editors Rating 4 stars. Photo. NIKOTAVERNISE. COMIn the Coen brothers film Miller's Crossing. Gabriel Byrne's character is talking business when he declares, almost as a deadpan throwaway line, "Nobody knows anybody." Not that well. Byrne's Tom, an Irish mob consigliere, is alluding to the limits of professional criminal behavior. With your back against the wall, can you really speak to what another person would do in the same situation? But that same sentiment applies to any kind of relationship, really. Between parents and children. Between romantic partners. Between friends. Most people like to think they're an open book, living their truth, or displaying their authentic selves. But, come on. How often are we really honest with ourselves, let alone with other people? These questions have been David E. Kelley's playground for a long, storied television career, most recently with HBO's megahit Big Little Lies, and Kelley returns to the network for the limited series The Undoing. The same-named premiere episode really hit all those Big Little Lies beats, didn't it? Nicole Kidman is here again, serving up those voluminous auburn waves we've missed since the days of her marriage to Tom Cruise. Once again we are entering into the hallowed halls of absurd wealth, with all its accompanying backstabbing and artificial posturing. I felt very uncultured recognizing only, like, two of the artists' name dropped as being part of the Spensers' extensive collection in their palatial penthouse. And, of course, there is a murder to be solved, an investigation that brushes up against the toned shoulders of all the privileged women in this exclusive New York City circle. Who killed the buxom, unsettling Elena Alves, Matilda De Angelis? Ahem, this is where I would make some sort of tawdry, investigate me, Edgar Ramírez, comment, but I will not, because I am a professional. Before, The Undoing, ends on a cliffhanger that suggests a connection between Grace Fraser's Kidman, confusion about where her husband Jonathan, Hugh Grant is, and Elena's bloody body laying on the floor of her studio in Harlem. Kelley and director Susanne Bier, who will helm all 6 episodes of the miniseries, introduce us to the myriad bougie players. Therapist Grace and pediatric oncologist Jonathan have all the wealthy NYC signifiers, a gorgeous brownstone, an exposed brick wall in their kitchen, an array of cast iron pans, although I am not sure either of them seems like the type to cook, and seem to truly adore each other. Jonathan is very much a Hugh Grant character, droll and snarky, the fun dad to their violin-playing middle schooler son Henry, Noah Jupe, flirtatious and roguish with his wife. Would you like to be washed?